Good evening everyone, this is by-DEGALA-BALAJI. Welcome back to my channel DB Stocks. Let us discuss what is going to happen in tomorrow's market about Bank Nifty. Firstly, let us discuss about our pre-analysis and also what happened in the previous day market. If market what we have discussed, if market opens flat and if it gives the breakdown of this previous day low, means we can expect the target of 46,200 will be the 46,220 or 200 will be the first target. But what happened in the first 15 minutes candle itself, it opens gap down in the first 15 minutes candle itself. It gives the pullback towards upside, and the next candle has formed with the wick, but it didn't give the breakdown, and the next candle didn't follow. So the sellers may get some confusion, and the sellers didn't have some confidence to go for the entry. That means if market opens gap down slightly or flat or slightly gap down, if it started to move towards downside, and in the first 5 minutes or 15 minutes candle, if opens flat, given started to move towards downside, given the breakdown, means it's very clear that we can expect the target immediately. That means the sellers also will have some confidence to be in the trade, and they will wait for the target. But what happened within the first 15 minutes candle itself, opens gap down and given the pullback towards upside, and the next candle also didn't follow the first 15 minutes candle. So the sellers didn't have the much confidence to go for the entry and to wait in the trade, and it came near to after that third candle given the breakdown, and we can see that this didn't third candle also not confidently given the breakdown, and didn't closes below that, so slightly came near to the target, and afterwards market went into the sideways momentum, closes at the bottom. And also we can see this closing at the bottom, we clearly indicate the some selling pressure in the market. Let us see this in 15 weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, it's very clear that market is in the selling pressure. That means the candle itself indicates that it's a very big it's a bearish candle, and also closes at the market also closes at the bottom. It indicates some selling pressure in the market. But what is going to happen in the next week? That means there are two that means 2 points to be formed in the market. That means the next candle can be formed as a pause candle or continuous candle. These are 2 points. First candle is pause candle. Pause candle means if it opens flat, given the breakdown of this previous week candle, means the first target is 46,000 round level, or 46,100 will be the first target. After reaching the first target, based on the price action, if market given the buying momentum, that means if we have found any hammer candle or moving average signal at the 46,000 round level, from then market started to move towards upside, means we can expect the pause candle, and the next week we can see it as a pause candle. If market opens gap slightly flat or slightly gap down, and also after reaching the first target of 46,000 round level and 46,100, if markets even after reaching the target also, it's if it's follow the price action of by breaking the, that means if it gives the breakdown of this lower low, and it's following the lower lows pattern, means we can expect the downside momentum. Opens flat, given the breakdown of the previous candle, after reaching the 46,000 round level, if you have found any best patterns of buying momentum, means we can expect the pause candle. Or if it after reaching the 46,000 round level, if it's still it is in the buying pressure and following the selling patterns of breaking the lower low, means we can expect the continuous candle. These are the 2 points, that means 2 chances. These are the chances of candle formation, next week candle formation. One is pause candle and continuous candle. Continuous candle means after reaching the 46,000, we can see the pattern of breaking the lower lows. Now let us discuss it in 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, it's very clear and simple that market is in the channel pattern, and this resistance has been multiply tested, and support also has been tested multiple times. Now market is at the very crucial level, and it's also the ready to give the breakdown of this support. If it opens flat, that means continuously we can see that 2 days market, given the market forms the doji candles. If 2 days continuously formed, that means both sellers and buyers have been equally fighting, and also forming the 2 days continuously doji candle. Now it's very simple. If it opens flat, given the breakdown of this previous day low means we can expect the target of 46,000 round level, or 46,100 will be the first target. And after reaching the 46,000 round level first target, if based on the price action, we have to wait in the position. If it is giving the breakdown of this lower low means, then immediate next target will be the 45,500 will be the, we can expect the next target. And if it slightly open gap up, and we have to wait till it gives the breakdown of this 46,800, that means previous day high, till given the, we have to wait till it gives the breakdown of this 46,800, that means previous day high. Why? Because after then only we can expect some buying momentum in the market. Or if it opens flat and moving towards downside means, given the break, after giving the breakdown of 46,300, we can go for selling, and the target will be the 46,000 round level. Now let us see this in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, it's very, market is giving very clearly, just a minute. In 15 minutes, market is giving forming the lower lows, and market is being continuously breaking the lower lows and moving towards downside. After, from 48,000 round level, market started to move towards downside. Given the break, move towards downside, pull back, move towards downside, given pull back, move towards downside, and again given the pull back, and it's closes at the bottom. That it indicates, it is given the clear indication that market is going to be some, that means there is some selling pressure in the market. Now if it opens flat, slightly given the market, slightly given the opens flat and slightly moves towards downside, and given the breakdown of this 46,300 means, we can expect the selling momentum. Let us discuss in details and tell you very clearly how it is forming. See here, if market, and previous day also our target didn't reach. Why the market is not reaching the target? What we have discussed in the previous day analysis, if it opens flat, gives the breakdown of the previous day low means, this is how the sellers believe. If it opens flat and coming towards downside for breaking this previous day low means, the sellers will believe that market is going to be give the breakdown towards downside, and the target can be easily achieved. Why? Because sellers will wait for the target till the target reaches. But what happened? Opens gap down, pull back towards upside, the next candle didn't follows. This indicates the seller, that means this indicates that this is not going to be happen today. That means with market, there is no possibility of reaching the target within a day. So sellers will wait for the right momentum to take the entry, and also the same momentum is going to happen tomorrow's market also. If it opens flat or slightly gap down and trying to, the market is moving towards downside means, this is the fresh selling area. What will happen? The sell, after giving the breakdown of the candle itself, the sellers will start to take the position, and the target also, we can achieve the target immediately. And they will wait till the target reaches. That means opens flat, moving towards downside. After the breakdown of this 46,300 or 350, sellers will take the position for entry towards downside, and they will wait till the target reaches 46,000 or 46,100 will be the first target. Or if it slightly open gap up, and if given the first 15 minutes candle breakdown means, 15 minutes candle breakdown, or it didn't give the breakdown, first 15 minutes candle breakout, or market didn't give the breakdown of the first 15 minutes candle or 5 minutes candle breakdown means, this is the confusing scenario, and no one is not going to be no one is not interested to take the position towards sell side or upside, or towards upside also for buying momentum also. If it slightly opens gap up, fail to give the breakdown of the first 15 minutes candle towards downside and upside also, there will be some confusing scenario, and opens gap up. After that, it given the breakout of towards upside. Here 46,800 is the 50% retracement area. This is the 50% retracement area. till this retracement till market crosses this retracement area, no buyers are not interested to go for buying. No one will interest to go for buying. Why? Because this is the interesting area, this is the 50% area. So if it give open gap up and also given the breakout also, don't need to go for buying. After 46,800 or 850, if any candle closes above this range only, we can go for buying. And after if directly opens gap up above this range, means the first target will be the 47,200 will be the first target. And why I am telling you to wait for the candle to be closed, means it will gives you the direction. It will gives you the direction. If market opens flat, started to move towards downside, means the sellers will have some confidence to take the entry. That means if it gives the breakdown of downside, if it gives the breakdown of the previous day low, means they will wait till it reaches the target. Or if it opens gap up, for it given the first 15 minutes candle breakout, and again after reaching the first 15 minutes candle and also 50% retracement, if it trying to move downside also, sellers won't have confidence that it will break the previous day low. That means sellers won't have much confidence of the level to be given breakdown. Why? Because I will show you the previous example. See here, this is the closing, afterward given the pullback and market closes here. Now the next day it immediately opens flat, and the first 15 minutes candle, the next candle, it waited but didn't given the breakdown of this 47,500. It didn't give the breakdown, it didn't give the breakout. Slowly it waited for some time, given the breakdown of this range, this sideways momentum, given the market given the breakdown of this sideways momentum. Or if this happened only, if this type of scenario happens only, sellers will have confidence to take the entry. Other than this, if anything happened, the sellers won't take the entry confidently. Suppose if it is first 15 minutes candle is a very big candle, next candle given the breakout and again waited for some time, means they will wait again. And I will show you this one more example. Already we have discussed about this now. See here, it given the pullback towards upside and again came downside, closes at the bottom. Now what happened? This gap down itself given the pullback, so sellers won't have much confidence that it will give you a breakdown and it will reaches the target. After immediately next target given the forms the red candle in 15 minutes time frame, but sellers won't have the confidence. See here, waited, given the breakdown, immediately confidently taken the position, came down. So that is how the psychology of the sellers and buyers. See, if directly opens above this range, if directly opens 47,700 or 800, if opens directly above this range, first 15 minutes candle is given the breakout of this first 15 minutes candle, next candle follows, means buyer have some confidence and they will take the entry, and immediately will be the target of 47,200. Likewise, if it opens flat or slightly given the breakdown, if it slightly opens flat or slightly opens gap down, if it given the breakdown of 46,300, means sellers will participate and they will take the entry confidently. Okay, I think based on the closing price and also based on the gap up opening, if it is gap up opening above this range, means we have to wait for the price action, and we have to wait and take the entry based on the price action. If it is flat, slightly given if it is flat and given the breakdown of this 46,300, means we can go for selling. Above the 48,000 we can go for buying momentum. Slightly gap up and taken the resistance of this 50% retracement, means we can wait, and maybe of the next day it will give the pullback, maybe of the next day we can expect the strong breakdown. Or after reaching this area, if you have found any buying pattern, that means If you have already this support has been tested multiple times, so we have to plan for the selling. When market comes to this area, we can go for selling immediately. No need to wait for it. Thank you, and this is my view.